Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 2025 Celebrate Design Awards. I'm Jody Beck, president of AIA Tampa Bay. It's wonderful to see so many familiar faces and new ones gathered here tonight to celebrate the power of design and the strength of our architecture community. We are especially lucky to be celebrating in this remarkable building. The Centro Asturiano, designed in 1914 by M. Leo Elliott and B.C. Bonfoy. They envisioned more than a building. They created a true social hub for Tampa's thriving Latin immigrant community, a place for gathering, learning, and connection, values that still resonate with us tonight. As I wrap up my year as president of AIA Tampa Bay, I've been reflecting on what an energizing and meaningful year it's been. One of the things I'm most proud of is the reinvigoration of the Center for Architecture and Design and the momentum we've built around it. This year's Tampa Bay Design Week truly embodied that mission, celebrating great design here at home while drawing inspiration from beyond. We hosted a film screening followed by an insightful panel with the filmmakers, a lively Pechacucha night with award-winning local architects, and a mix of boat, walking, and building tours that reconnected us with the evolving fabric of Tampa Bay. Seeing such strong participation from students, emerging professionals, and experienced practitioners has been energizing, and we're just getting started. With planning for next year already underway, we're excited to keep building momentum for the center as a hub for design and community engagement. We also had the honor of hosting the AIA Florida State Conference here in Tampa this year. I hope a lot of you were there. It was so much fun, and Tampa really showed off. Architects from across the state were impressed by the energy, vibrancy, and design culture of our city. It was a proud moment to see our community and the work happening here recognized on a larger stage. And as we look ahead, it's clear that the conversations we're having as a design community matter more than ever. We know that Tampa is changing fast. Cranes, construction, and rapidly changing neighborhoods are everywhere. And as our region evolves, our role as architects is vital to shaping that growth. We have a unique opportunity and a responsibility to help define not only our skyline, but the identity and resilience of the city. This past year reminded us just how critical that is. After the 2024 hurricanes, our community came together to rebuild. AIA Tampa Bay hosted a panel on lessons learned from the storms, worked with local officials to streamline permitting, and help residences and businesses rebuild stronger and smarter. We were so fortunate to have a quiet storm season this year, but we know that the next challenge will come, and our profession must continue to lead as a resource for resilience. Serving as president has been such an honor. Running a small firm, I'm usually focused on the day-to-day minutia of projects and clients, but this role really gave me a chance to step back and see the incredible breadth of work happening across our region. Connecting with so many colleagues across different scales and project types has been a true highlight of the year. Of course, none of this happens without our incredible executive director, Dawn Mages. And I have no idea where she is right now, but she's running this from somewhere, and she's amazing. Thank you, Dawn. Dawn keeps everything running and keeps us all connected with tireless energy, insight, and grace. Thank you so much, Dawn, for everything you do. And now I would like to take a moment to recognize our 2025 AIA Tampa Bay Board of Directors. This group of dedicated volunteers has given their time, ideas, and leadership throughout the year. So I can't see that well, but if you guys are on the 2025 board could please stand. We have immediate past president Angela Hendershot, AIA, president-elect Scott Holmes, AIA, secretary Arsenio Guillermo, associate AIA, treasurer Sean Luttrell, AIA, West Director James Jackson, AIA, East Director Leah Crow, Associate AIA, Associate Directors Hannah Murray, Associate AIA, and Brandon Newton, Associate AIA, Student Director Alejandro Mateas, AIAS, Academic Director Ron Delaney, AIA, public member Ashley Anderson, standing in the wings to help me when I need it. She's hiding. And State Director Jonathan Moore. You guys, thank you so much. It's been an honor to serve with you and just honestly so much fun. And I recommend to anybody interested to join the board because we have a great time. So in addition, I'd like to recognize Peter Hauerstein, AIA, who is serving on the AIA Florida board as Vice President. Peter? There he is. Okay, cool. I know there are so many others here who have served in leadership roles of AIA Tampa Bay, AIA Florida, and even AIA National in Washington, D.C. We also thank you and applaud you for your service. Please stand to be recognized. Mickey Jacob, I know you're here. There he is. Speaking of AIA National, Mickey, please keep standing. Our own Mickey Jacob, thank you, is one of 101 people in the 168-year history of AIA to serve as national president. Mickey was president in 2013. He has always been an advocate and a champion for architects as leaders, and he certainly led by example in his service to AIA. Thank you, Mickey. We appreciate you, and we're proud of all of your accomplishments. Thank you. I would like to welcome Congresswoman Kathy Castor. We appreciate you so much for being here with us today. Thank you for joining us. We would also like to recognize and thank the veterans we have here with us today. Please stand and be recognized. Thank you for your service. Thank you. I'd now like to welcome to the stage Lillian Boutros, who has served as the chair of the Celebrate Design Awards, our committee. She's been the chair for the past 4 years. Welcome, Lillian. Do you need this? Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Jody. Good evening, everyone. I'd like to recognize the Celebrate Design Awards Committee for all their hard work in making tonight happen. The event planning starts in March every year, and the committee works up until the event date, so it's no small feat. Thank you to Jody Beck, Angela Hendershot, Ashley Anderson, and Peter Hauerstein. I'd also like to give a big thanks to our staff, Marcy Bryant, Jennifer Reynolds, and Executive Director Don Mages. And thanks to everybody, of course, who helped us to set up tonight. We are very grateful and appreciative. Please, everybody, give them a round of applause. I'd also like to thank our sponsors who make the event possible through their support throughout the year. Our Keystone partners, they participate and support the chapter throughout the year. Thank you so much to American Institute of Steel Constructors, Envision Lighting, FRM Lighting Controls, McNichols, New Age Reprographics, Sesco Lighting, Tampa Bay Lighting, TLC Engineering, Walter P. Moore. Also, a big thank you to our buffet sponsor, Phoenix Engineering, and our bar sponsor, Voltaire Engineers. Everybody, please give them a round of applause. I'd also like to thank our gold sponsors, Mark Borsch Photography. Mark is an architectural photographer who's actually been shooting our event tonight, as he has been for the past few years. Thank you so much, Mark. Also, a big thank you to DH2, Pannoni, Bast Corporation, Belt Engineering, Power Design Inc., Pro Media Group, Specialized Property Services, Dimensions Plus, Thornton Tomasetti Inc., Vertex General Contractors. Thank you. And also a big thanks to our silver sponsors, Allegion, Bush Ross, Creative Contractors, Gensler, KPI Engineering, Inc., Leonard Contractors, Mannington Commercial, MVH Construction, Nichiha, Providence Engineering, Wilson Gurgenti, and Emerald Engineering. Thank you so much. So hopefully you all took some time to visit our sponsors this evening. Later tonight, we're going to do the Visit Our Sponsors cash prize drawing, so please make sure to stick around for that. And now I'll turn it back over to Ms. Jody Beck, our president.
Thank you again to all our sponsors. Thank you for making tonight's event a success. So for the past 15 years, as many of you all know, AIA Tampa Bay has been hosting a golf tournament. A portion of the proceeds from the tournament provide 2 scholarships each year to the USF School of Architecture and Community Design. Our chair for the event is Al Ramphel. Al, please come on up here to recognize our scholarship winner from the past year. It's a long walk up to the stage.
Please come up, Lynn. Is Lynn Lowry here? I don't see her. Is that a yes or no?
She's here. She's coming.
Oh, okay.
It's hard to see.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Al Ramphel. I've chaired this golf tournament for many years, and it's becoming more and more a big success. Is she here? Yeah, please. Stand on this side, please. All right. Like I said, my name is Al Ramphel, and I welcome all of you. As you know, I'm an immigrant. I came here to take your jobs. When I arrived in this country, I had $9 in my pocket. $9. Well, $10,000 in my bank account, but $9 in my pocket. I met golf. I fell in love. We fell in love. And it has become the venue, or one of the many venues for fundraising for the AIA chapter. Every year we had a better and better success. Our big problem now is we can't find golf courses that can handle us, that many players. There were just a few in this area here. Anyway, we're back at AIA this next year. One thing I'd like to mention is that the golf tournament has been very successful, both for players and financially. And one of the things that it does, it gives us the opportunity to award scholarships to the students at FSU. This young lady here, Lynn Lowry, was awarded the scholarship this year. We're supposed to have a big check here somewhere. What's that?
Okay, Lynn won not one, but 2 scholarships.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, what's up?
Thank you so much again. We hope to see you next year, our next tournament. Dawn is already busy booking it for us, so we look forward to see you and enjoy another round of golf there. Thank you again.
Thank you, Al, and congratulations, Lynn. All right, now let's get to the awards. So I'd like to introduce our guest MC for the evening, Garrett Greco. Garrett Greco is a fifth-generation Tampanian, real estate broker, and host of the Tampa Bay Developer Podcast, where he spotlights the people shaping our region's growth and design. As founder of Greco Real Estate, he blends a deep appreciation for Tampa's history with a bold vision for its future. His passion for storytelling and community makes him the perfect guide for tonight's celebration of architecture and design excellence. Please help me welcome Garrett.
What's up, everybody? How we doing? Anybody in here watch the show, Tampa Bay Developer Podcast? Okay, good stuff. I'm in good company tonight. And what a great setting, right? This historic building, the beautiful brick architecture, what a perfect place to give out these amazing awards. I'm pleased to join you and celebrate and honor architects and other professionals that make our community better through design. Tonight's presentation is going to include 26 awards. If you win an award, please come up on the right side of the stage where Ashley is over there. Grab your award from Jody, grab a picture, and then be on your way, please. All righty. Our first award is the Award of Excellence. The Award of Excellence recognizes a non-architect who has demonstrated outstanding support to the chapter's mission, built environment, or architecture profession. Our honoree is the Honorable Kathy Castor. Congresswoman Kathy Castor is recognized for her leadership in advancing sustainability and energy efficiency. Through her advocacy for clean energy initiatives and resilient design, she has empowered architects to create healthier communities. Her partnership with the AIA Tampa Bay reflects her enduring commitment to our profession and the future of our region. We are pleased to present Congresswoman Kathy Castor with the Award of Excellence. Would you like to say a few words? How are you?
Thanks, Garrett.
Good to see you. Congrats.
Of course we listen to the Tampa Bay Developer Podcast. If you're in the know, you know that Garrett's got his finger on the pulse of this community. But I just want to thank you all very briefly. This is very humbling to receive this award, and I accept it in recognition of the partnership that we've built over the years. You all have made me a better representative. Whether it was Mickey Jacob in the early years, or Angela and Peter and Scott and Jody here these days, you have informed lawmaking that's made a difference across the country. Whether it was the infrastructure investments, this community was ahead of the game. We brought $400 million back home for Tampa Airport, for HART, Pinellas Suncoast Transit, Port Tampa Bay, brownfields redevelopment. We've got to invest more in transit, though, in future years as this community grows. If you've watched what has happened in housing over the past few years with Encore, then West River, next is Robles Park, that is going to be a grand redevelopment. All of the monies that flow to our healthcare and educational institutions, please take a look at the state-of-the-art Tinker K-8 at MacDill Air Force Base. A lot of the sustainability and design and clean energy and efficiency components are due to what you have advised lawmakers like me to help people save money and build a more resilient community. So thank you, AIA Tampa Bay. I'm very humbled to receive the award.
Congrats. Next is the Allied Award. The Allied Award recognizes an Allied member who has gone above and beyond in their service to the chapter. The honoree is Dylan Kesterson. Dylan's father is an architect. He is a financial advisor with a love for architecture. He joined AIA in January 2024 and quickly rooted himself into the association, attending more than 20 events and programs, serving on committees, and sponsoring our annual meeting for 2 consecutive years. He has also become involved in AIA Florida and the state conference. For his exemplary participation and support, we gratefully present Dylan Kesterson with the Allied Award. Congrats. And now the Artesian Award. The Artesian Award recognizes a member of the construction industry that has demonstrated excellence through personal craftsmanship or proven responsibility for the work of a specific trade within a building. The honoree is Bast Flooring and Staircases. Bast Floors and Staircases is recognized for their dedication to craftsmanship and collaboration with architects. Known for their expertise in flooring, woodwork, and custom stair design, their work consistently demonstrates precision, creativity, and respect for design intent. Bast exemplifies the artistry and technical skill that elevates architecture and strengthens the built environment of Tampa Bay. Congrats to Bast Flooring and Staircases. Up next is the Contractors Award. The Contractors Award is bestowed on a contractor who has accomplished an outstanding built result, encouraging and affecting outstanding workmanship and craftsmanship on a built project. The honoree is Reno Boyd. Reno Boyd Construction is recognized for outstanding craftsmanship, collaboration, and community impact. From educational and civic projects to historic and cultural work, their portfolio reflects meticulous quality and integrity. With a firm culture rooted in mentorship and service, Reno Boyd Construction exemplifies the highest standards of workmanship while strengthening the bond between architects, contractors, and the communities they serve. Congrats again. Next is the Kelly Emerging Professional Award. This award recognizes a young architect or associate member, someone who champions the cause and issues that are important to associate members and young architects. Named in honor of the late Christopher Sean Kelly, who was an associate advocate and award-winning designer early in his career. Christopher devoted more than a decade to AIA service, championing associate issues. Tonight's honoree is Brandon Newton, Associate AIA, NOMA. Brandon is an inspiring, emerging leader shaping Tampa Bay's future. As Associate Director on the AIA Tampa Bay Board, he champions mentorship, education, and outreach. At Waymaker Jensen Architects, he contributes to culturally rooted projects. Brandon leads energy, vision, and generosity. Shoot, I'm sorry, everybody. Wanamaker Jensen, everybody. Wanamaker Jensen. Congrats, Brandon. That won't be the first time, don't worry. Okay. The Pulara Award recognizes an AIA member who has demonstrated exemplary service above self to the chapter and to the community. The honoree is Angela Hendershot, AIA. generously of their time through service, mentorship, and volunteer efforts. They are approachable, collaborative, and genuinely care about people, qualities that shine through in their work. Congrats to IMPAD. Give it up one more time for IMPAD. Congrats, guys. Next is the Medal of Honor Award. This is the highest award available to an architect member of the chapter. It recognizes a member who, while in good standing for the past 15 years, has demonstrated continuous service above self to the chapter, community, and the profession of architecture in the most distinguished manner. The year's Medal of Honor recognizes Beverly Frank, AIA. Beverly is not in attendance tonight. I'm going to read through her, yeah, why not, right? All right, Beverly Frank truly embodies what it means to be an architect. A professional dedicated to not only great design, but to service. Inspired by the example of her father, an Army veteran, Beverly understands the value of sacrifice and giving back. She has carried that spirit of service throughout her career as president of AIA Tampa Bay, president of AIA Florida, and as a member of the Florida Board of Architecture and Interior Design, among many other leadership roles. Beverly leads with integrity, vision, and an unwavering commitment to her community. Please join me again in congratulating Beverly Frank, AIA. Absolutely, yeah.
Just wanted to say Beverly was so honored to receive this award and so sad she couldn't be here tonight. I talked to her today. She had an unexpected family emergency, but stay tuned because I plan to host a party at the center at some point to honor Beverly because we so appreciate her service.
Now I'd like to introduce Trevor Lamphere up to the podium to present the Eduardo Garcia Award.
Oh, thanks. Sorry, so don't forget. I have the distinct pleasure of announcing the winner of the Garcia Award this year. So this award promotes design excellence through the recognition of young architects with talent, passion, and dedication, qualities that Eduardo Garcia was known for. So, I don't know if the slides have been. So the first award recipient, Zizalina Mendieta, has just intricately, beautifully detailed work. Zizalina is a graduate of the University of Florida and an architect with Alfonso Architects. Please come up. Hold on. There's more. So, in addition, there was a lot of competition this year. And the other recipient has a just incredibly wide breadth of vision that has led him to led his work to expand beyond, our profession into other professions. And the impacts of his projects have ranged from, huge scales. So our second recipient this year is Brad Cook. Please come up. Brad is a executive VP at Strategic Property Partners, and also a very deserving candidate.
Congrats again, everybody.
And now I'd like to invite Jody to the podium to present the President's Award. The final honor award, the red ones, right? The red ones? Yes. Is the President's Award. The President's Award is given at the discretion of the President. It is her opportunity to thank and recognize someone who has helped or inspired her in their own career or in their work with AIA. So Jody, podium's yours. Oh, sure. Mid photo. Cheers. Awesome. Sorry. Yeah, no worries.
All right. I underestimated how much fun it would be to give out awards. This is awesome. So I hope you guys are having a great night. I hope you've enjoyed this amazing venue, the catering, the food. I hope you noticed that Spanish royalty decor, the fans, the photo booth. And I'm mentioning all those because none of this would have been possible without the person I'm honored to recognize this evening, Lillian Boutros, AIA. Lillian is a licensed architect and a graduate of the USF School of Architecture and Community Design. She spent 7 years specializing in healthcare design before establishing her own practice, where she collaborates with her husband, a general contractor, and continues to pursue both residential and healthcare projects. In addition to her professional accomplishments, Lillian has been an incredible leader within AIA Tampa Bay. A past board member, she has chaired this event, Celebrate Design, for the past 4 years, keeping us all on track with her organization, professionalism, and calm leadership. She's also guided our Honor and Design Awards and scholarship juries, shaping how we recognize excellence in our community. What stands out most to me about Lillian, though, is her humility and spirit of service. She leads quietly, but with such great impact, never seeking attention, always focused on lifting up others, and making sure that every detail is handled with care. And she's done all of this with 3 small children under 5, another on the way, and she never loses her positivity or composure. Lillian's steady leadership, grace, and generosity have elevated this event and strengthened our organization. Please join me in thanking Lillian Boutros for her remarkable service and contributions to our profession. Okay, so that completes the honor awards. And before we move into our design awards, we wanted to take the opportunity to showcase the unique talent and expertise of our MC, Garrett Greco. I'm sure we've been mentioning it a lot so far that he hosts the Tampa Bay Developer Podcast, where he has amazing and insightful conversations with the people shaping our city. So we thought it would be fun to bring Garrett back up here for a mini podcast live on stage with none other than Tampa architecture legend, Albert Alfonso, founding principal and president of Alfonso Architects. Please welcome Garrett and Albert to the stage.
Why not, right?
Okay, can you all hear me? Okay.
Mics are on, okay, great.
I just want to say the only reason I'm up here because my name starts with A.
First on the list.
Yeah. Okay, how's that?
So Albert, we had a phone call earlier,
We did.
and we were talking about how our families were connected back in the day, quite a long time ago.
Quite a long time ago. So in 1968, I think I saw Bert Oliva here earlier. My father and Angel Oliva started a firm called Alfonso and Oliva. And the then young, I think he was elected mayor I think he was 16 years old when he was elected mayor in 1968. He gave my father and Angel their first job. And as we all know, Dick Greco, his grandfather, went on to not only be mayor at that critical period, but then also a second term. I'm not sure if the second term was 2 terms or not, but then, but as you know, what a great leader he was, and the Greco family has been an inspiration. And so what I'm really excited about this guy right here is that we actually have a platform to communicate. And the good thing about Garrett is that he is not afraid to take on really tough topics. And in fact, this could get weird tonight a little bit. So depending on how this goes. Don't get me in too much trouble. This is unrehearsed. We won't tell any Dick Greco stories. There's plenty. But I think that, as we kind of move into this, next phase, which I think is probably one of the most important phases of this next mayor election, we talked a little bit about that.
Yes, we did. And one thing through my show, talking with developers and architects and others, is that, Tampa has this unique look and feel to it. We're a very unique place. This building is a testament to that uniqueness. And when you travel around the state, you really understand quickly how special we truly are. And it's everyone in this room that pushes that design forward. We're going to be growing at an incredible pace over the next few decades, probably the rest of our lifetimes. And if we don't push that design forward and bring some of these thoughtful patterns of architecture into the future, we're just going to become Orlando, Miami, you name it, Florida City. And so what I've realized through my show is a sort of responsibility. I'm not an architect. I'm a real estate investor. I've got a little development project I'm working on. I'm a broker. But I'm trying to do my part and create those conversations and hopefully inspire people in the crowd, newcomers to our area, to be intentional with their design. And I believe that we can become a great city and push that design forward and not lose our culture and not lose our history. And your projects have been a huge part of that too.
Well, I want to do one thing also. This is sort of off script. We haven't script. There's a guy who's leaving us. He's in the audience. I hope he's still here. He's moving to Louisville, Kentucky with his bride. And he was the president of the national AIA. And that's a big deal. I mean, to be that. And he has been giving to this community. He's friends of all of us here. And I just wanted to recognize Mickey Jacobs tonight. Did he leave?
Are we getting cut off?
All right. Well, please reach out to Mickey because he's had a tough health battle and he's fine now, but Mickey is a great friend to all of us. Anyway. So, I want to give a plug for this show. I mean, again, this is our platform. He'll bring all of you guys on it. He told me. And he'll bring even Wayne Maker on it. He'll bring anybody on it.
I'm so sorry.
No. Thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you, Jody. I gotta get the script up here.
Okay, yeah, thank you. That was great. I appreciate them doing this, and stay tuned for the full-length podcast on Tampa Bay Developer, which I've no doubt is coming soon. All right, and I'll bring Garrett back now for the Design Awards.
All righty.
Here we go.
That was, in the script it says, "Thanks, Albert, that was enlightening." I think that nails it right there. Thank you, Albert, that was great. Okay, and now for the juried awards. We will begin with the Sustainability Award. This year, our jury is from the Texas Society of Architects Committee on the Environment. Our lead juror, Bradley Dietert, AIA, is an award-winning architect with 18 years of experience in sustainable design. He is joined by Allison Wilson, AIA. She is the Sustainability Director at Ayers St. Gross, and Tim Murray, Lead Fellow and Sustainability Specialist with Page. The Sustainability Award recognizes projects which meet criteria outlined in the AIA framework for design excellence. The framework includes top 10 measures, a vision towards zero carbon, equitable, and healthy built environment with a focus on resilient design. The winner is St. Petersburg Sanitation Department building by Sweet Sparkman. The jury commented, "This building design shows dignity to the environment, its users, and a greater community. This building takes on a servant leadership role in its purpose of serving the community and through its innovative and efficient design goals." Congrats, Sweet Sparkman. Give it up. Congrats, guys. Congrats again, Sweet Sparkman. Oops. Now we will present our design awards. Our design awards jury this year includes 4 jurors from Sasaki. Sasaki is a worldwide design firm headquartered in Boston with offices in Denver, Shanghai, among others. Our lead juror is Fisk Crowell, FAIA, Lead AP, Principal, Sasaki, Boston. For more than 40 years, Fisk has shaped over 100 college and university projects, a Yale-trained architect and Fulbright scholar. He is an AIA Fellow and educator whose leadership continues to influence architectural education and practice worldwide. He is joined by Carla Ceruzzi, AIA, Lead AP, BD&C, Associate Principal, Sasaki, Boston, and Ian Dickinson, AIA, Director, Sasaki, Los Angeles, and Meredith McCarthy, AIA, Chair at Large, Sasaki, Board of Directors. Now that we've met our professional jury, let's remember the most important jury, the people who use and enjoy the buildings you design. In that spirit, AIA Tampa Bay has the People's Choice Award. This allows the public to vote on their favorite entry in the Design Awards commercial and institutional built entries. And the winner is HNTB, Tampa International Airport, Main Terminal, Curbside. Best airport in America, right? 100%. Are they not here tonight? All righty. On to the next one. The next award is a Merit Award in the New Work category. Merit Awards recognize those projects which demonstrate a commitment to excellence in architectural design. The winner is Sarasota County Fire Station number 13 by Sweet Sparkman. The jury said, "This project demonstrates an especially sensitive approach to how local vernacular in both material and form can be incorporated and reinterpreted in a contemporary way. By stacking the program vertically, the design team translated the perimeter of working on a relatively tight site into an opportunity. By separating the apparatus and support spaces from the living quarters, this approach further reinforces the project's response to context and demonstrates how to design in a coastal region. Congrats again to Sweet Sparkman. Up next is a Merit Award in the Renovation Edition category. The winner is Bayshore Gardens by ASD Sky. This city needs so many more of those projects, those older commercial buildings up and down our corridors all across this city. Bayshore Gardens is fantastic, guys. Congrats again. The jury said simple and understated. Recladding. Most interesting aspect is the new breezeway and outdoor spaces. Congrats again to ASD Sky. Give it up one more time for ASD Sky. Great work. The next award is a Merit Award in the student category. The winner is Vestige and Vision, Echoes of Place by Luis Felipe Sanchez Carvajal. The jury said, this is a well-developed student project for a new visitor center for the Olympic National Park in Port Angeles, Washington. The project design displays a commendable sensitivity to the rather dramatic setting, with notable integration of the topography, climate impact, ecological sensitivity, and natural context. There is also a careful integration with the history of the previous center, which was lost to fire. Congrats, Louis. The next award is also a Merit Award in the Renovation Edition category. The winner is Riverdale Public Library by Sweet Sparkman. The exterior renovations are subtle, but elevate the existing building and landscape. The interiors are clean, sophisticated, well organized, yet fun and playful. Congrats, Sweet Sparkman. Congrats again. The next award is a Merit Award in the Unbuilt category. The winner is Skip Stop Housing by Haflantis Pichette. I nail that? Okay, good. I think I nailed that one, right? Okay. The jury said, programmatic ingenuity is on display in the smart layout and organization of the residential unit plans. The encapsulation of the parking creates an incredible experience for the people who would live and work within the project while, what happened?
Haflans Touché.
Pache? Hofflans Pache. Congrats again. The next award is a merit award in the Historic Preservation category. The winner is Schoolhouse Modern by Sweet Sparkman. Congrats again. The jury said, the site plan is well conceived and the banyan tree is preserved through careful sitting and construction techniques. Diagrams and materials clearly explain the project and the relation to the historic structure. Congrats again to Sweet Sparkman. Congrats again, guys. Our next award is a merit award in the unbuilt category. The winner is University of Florida School of Dentistry by Hunt and Brady. The jury said, a project with a unifying impact to an already established campus. The focus on user experience and sustainability sets the project above its peers. A well-developed facade allows for diffused light into the clinical and waiting areas while minimizing solar heat gain to improve building efficiency. The underlying sense of wellness, both for the patient experience and the building performance as a whole, is the icing on the cake of a very beautiful design. Congrats to Hunt and Brady. The next award is a merit award in the unbuilt category. The winner is Wilderness Road Event Center by Aetherworks. The jury said, the destruction left in the wake of a natural disaster is never an easy cleanup. But this simple and straightforward design brings a clean aesthetic to a fairground that was nearly demolished. The requirements of the pre-engineered structures does not limit the elegance of the experience of the visitors. Clean lines, well-selected materials and tones, and strong, somewhat ethereal graphics give a sense of nostalgia for what was lost and a calming hope for what could be found. Congrats to Aetherworks. The next award is an honor award in the small project category. The winner is Knock by WJ Architects. The jury said this project offers an interesting interpretation in the category of small projects. The project presents an assembly of objects which form a spatial concept based on familiar household objects. The set of designed objects include a table, 2 stools, a chessboard, 2 espresso cups, and dependent light that illuminates the assembled tablescape. The architectural character produced by these objects are wonderfully exercised detail and craftsmanship. Congrats to WJ Architects. Awesome work. Congrats again. The next award is an honor award in the new work category. The winner is Moffitt Cancer Center at South Shore by the Beck Group. The jury said, achieving a refined, well-proportioned, and executed series of spaces within a building program that requires such a high degree of specificity and technical rigor is a real achievement. Resolving the programmatic requirements while maintaining open, naturally lit, and calming spaces is a welcome alternative to more conventional approaches. Congrats to the Beck Group. Congrats again. Our next award is an honor award in the new work category, and the winner is Ybor City Townhomes by Practice. The jury said, reinterpreting a contemporary take on a strong vernacular typology is a real strength of this proposal. The addition and degree of detail and clarity that is achieved in the architectural form and its final articulation is very well done. Congrats to Practice. Congrats again. These adjectives in here are totally off the chain tonight. This is like crazy work. Okay, the next award is an honor award in the Renovation Edition category. The winner is Oslo Rep Coast. What happened? What did it? Did I pronounce it wrong? Asolo Rep Koski Production Center by Sweet Sparkman. Congrats again. I thought it was right. The jury said the tech-inspired exterior palette and detailing is a fun way to address the cladding of some large blank volumes. Indoor-outdoor spaces are climate appropriate and the interiors are understated and thoughtful. Congrats again to Sweet Sparkman. You might as well stay up here.
Ask, who is Sweet Sparkman? And how many awards can they... Can one of you come say something about your firm? You've won every award tonight. Come on. Just come say something about your firm. You guys are amazing.
I wish Megan were up here. Where's Megan? Megan, come here. We're Sweet Sparkman. We are a Sarasota-based firm, started by Todd Sweet and Jerry Sparkman.
With an office in St. Pete.
And we recently opened an office in St. Pete. And Megan is the St. Pete office director.
Thank you all for the recognition tonight. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Congrats, guys. And I hope you all brought a Tahoe tonight, because I don't know how you're going to go home with all these awards in one vehicle. All right. The next award is an honor award in the new work category. The winner is Nathan Benderson Park and Boathouse by WJ Architects. The jury said, the design of this project makes a direct connection to the immediate surroundings. The concept, elegantly bold in its architectural statement and gesture, grounds it within the context while also serving as a beacon of recreation and wellness, representing a clear investment in the community and providing a welcoming front door for generations to enter. Congrats again to WJ Architects. Okay, the next award is an honor award in the urban design category. The winner is The Nest at the Bay Park by Sweet Sparkman. Looking for Albert over here. The jury said phase 1 of the 53-acre development incorporates a framework of spaces, including a recreational mangrove walk, a shaded structure and concessions pavilion, a large-scale events and performance lawn, a recreational beach and shoreline, a sculptural play structure, and an intimate performance green that creates a sense of community. As an urban design statement, the project offers a strong demonstration of sustainability principles, a memorable community gateway, and a strong design sensitivity to Sarasota's unique natural and cultural context. Congrats again to Sweet Sparkman. Awesome job. Okay, it is now time for the sponsored drawing, good for $500. So, Jody, would you please select one card out of the bowl? We got a heavy bowl. What do we got here? Okay. The winner is Lynn Pachno. Congrats. Come on up. Give it up one more time. Congratulations. You did it. Good job. Awesome job. $500. All righty. Our final award of the evening is the highest design honor awarded by our chapter each year, the H. Dean Rowe FAIA Award for Design Excellence. This award of honor recognizes projects by licensed individuals or firms from any category. It is named for the late H. Dean Rowe FAIA, who is an award-winning designer and mentor to many of Tampa's talented architects. The winner is Kirkland Ranch Academy of Innovation by Hepner Architects and Cannon Design. The jury said, the design for this project is especially bold, well-resolved, and clear in its execution. Moving the programming to the perimeter to capture the courtyard and smaller-scaled indoor-outdoor spaces is especially successful. The in-between spaces that are dispersed throughout the circulation and courtyard are active, well-scaled, and encourage movement and social interaction among students. More on the way. Congrats. Awesome job. Anyone like to say a few words?
All right, thank you very much. I know it's a late night, so we'll keep it short, but I'd like to thank our consultants, which were Canon Design out of Chicago was our planning and design partner, Engineering Matrix, DeCara Wilson Structural, and then Anderson Lesniak. But I think we all know that great projects take really good clients. And it's pretty tough with K through 12 public work to really kind of stretch the limits, but Pasco County realized how important career-based education is in our country, and they kind of set the bar for us and really gave us a lot of opportunities, some great things. I think that on a personal level, when I came into my career out of college, the two most important mentors of my life were Dean Rowe and Dwight Holmes. I think Scott's here tonight. And to receive the award with Dean's name is an incredible honor for me. When I interviewed with those guys way back when, I sat down with Dean and he said, you know, you're going to be the first one that I want to offer a job without Dwight being here at the interview, because both partners always agree on an employee. So Dean said, Peter, don't let me down. So I really wish Dean was here tonight to see this, but really a great honor, and I really appreciate the AIA Tampa Bay and the manner in which this awards program was put on, high quality. And then, of course, we really appreciate the jurors' appreciation of our project. Thank you. Wait a minute. Forgot the most important thing. The team up here to have to deal with me and, you know, how much I drive towards excellence. It's pretty tough, but I know everyone in this crowd does the same thing I do every day, and I really appreciate all these people and the hard work they do. They made it happen. Thank you.
Congratulations to all of the winners tonight. That's it for tonight, everybody. I hope you all had fun. Good night. Drive home safe. Thank you, Jody. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.